Hello viewers, and welcome back to the Grass and Graves channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the grave marker for Bud Scott. Bud Scott, a renowned jazz musician, was said to have been born a slave. He displayed an exceptional talent from a young age, playing the mandolin and later mastering various musical instruments, singing and composing. Scott was a prominent figure in the early jazz scene in New Orleans, performing in clubs across the country. However, some jazz researchers dispute the claim of his slave origins, suggesting that he was born in 1876 rather than 1856. One of the most well-known stories about Scott revolves around his relationship with Natchez Police Chief Mike Ryan, an Irishman and avid fan of the musician. Scott would often play from the balcony of a downtown building, and upon seeing the chief passing by, he would signal the musicians to play the chief's favorite tune, My Wild Irish Rose. Some believe that it was a gesture of Scott's fondness for the chief, while others speculate that it was a signal for people in the area to hide their liquor. Despite his exceptional talent on various instruments, Scott's musical interest extended beyond playing. He began composing and arranging songs, and he brought together other musicians to form one of the most popular orchestras along the lower Mississippi River. By the 1920s, Scott had expanded his band and become a prominent figure in the flourishing age of jazz. His influence on jazz music extended far beyond Mississippi and Louisiana. In an article written for the Natchez Times newspaper around 1940, several years after Scott's death, Edgar Simmons Jr. described Scott as a product of the vibrant Dixie River towns, with jazz flowing effortlessly from his mouth and fingers. Simmons praised Scott's ability to play authentic Dixieland jazz and depicted him performing on the second-story gallery of the Natchez Confectionery on summer nights, using a megaphone that seemed almost engulfed by his large hand. The gallery, suspended in the night sky, glistened with evening dew. Although Scott's house still stands at 1011 North Union Street, it has undergone significant remodeling over the years. Interestingly, Scott also had an unusual occupation as a hangman. Please subscribe to the Grass and Graves channel for future content featuring the rich history of the Natchez City Cemetery. I'll see you on the next video.